Good evening, everyone. I'm sure my voice is absolutely clear to you. If there is any technical error, you may let me know. Can you hear me all? Okay, so today's session is going to be session 2, part 2 of pronouns, where precisely we will look at the correct usage of pronouns. So I'm sure you will gain some insight about the usage of pronouns. And please let me know if the audio is getting fine. Alright, so I'll begin today's session with the hope that you will understand it well and you will gain good knowledge about the correct usage of pronouns. Alright. At the same time, I would like to tell you that Defense Officers Academy has produced a brilliant result in RMS, right? Written examination for December 2025. So we have around 17 students who have qualified in written exam. So you can be a part of this winning team and the forthcoming exams. Now I would like to take a very quick look at the subjective and objective case of pronouns, which I skipped in the last session purposely because I want the children to focus on the correct usage, but this time around I want to discuss with you. Let's look at this. You see, first person, the person who speaks. Okay, we see number singular, subjective case is always I. Objective case of I is me. And then comes possessive adjective my. How to understand this? Like for example, my book. So it is basically possessive adjective because it is followed by a noun. Okay, so that's important. Then comes possessive pronouns here. Very, very important. It's mine. So it is not, my is not possessive pronoun, it's possessive adjective. Then come reflexive pronoun, myself. Moving on, similarly plural, I, the plural is we, and in me it's us. In objective case the plural is us. Then comes similarly possessive adjective, my, our, mine, ours, and reflexive pronoun, myself, ourselves. Similarly second person, singular and plural, subjective case it's you, objective case remains you. Then come possessive case of adjective, it's your pen. Okay, possessive pronoun is yours. So yours possessive pronoun is never followed by a noun. That's very, very important. Otherwise it will become possessive adjective. Important to understand. And similarly reflexive pronoun, yourself and yourselves. One is singular and the other is plural. I'm sure I'm audible to you all. Anshuman, can you let us know if I'm audible to you all? All right. Let's move on with the slide. Have a look. In first person, second person, I want you to take a look at the third person also. Third person singular, we are saying about masculine. Subjective case he, objective case is him. Very important to understand. Possessive adjective, his laptop, his pen, his bag. Possessive pronoun his, and reflexive is himself. Then comes singular feminine, similarly she, objective case her, then possessive adjective her, possessive pronoun hers, and reflexive pronoun is herself. Let's look at it. Objective case it, possessive adjective its, and possessive pronoun same, and reflexive pronoun itself. Plural they, them, their, theirs, possessive pronoun theirs without apostrophe. That is also very important to understand, otherwise you will make mistake. Similarly, the reflexive pronoun is themselves. Let's move on with the slide, and I want to take you to, I think, slide 15. We will talk about that. Okay, I think we discussed this one, but I want you to relook at this very important point. Everybody, everyone, each one, someone, anyone, anybody are followed by his or her, not once. So that is very, very important. It has to be his or her, not once. You have to remember this. And not once. Let's look at the example. Sentence number 1. Everybody is doing his best. See his here. And this is the one. Everyone. Someone has given me his book, not one's book. So if you wrongly use the pronoun, naturally you are going to lose marks. So here also his book. Then comes anyone can get his health checked up. Each one should have here also his share. So I think this is very, very important to understand. Moving on. Now have a look. Important point to be taken care of. Possessive forms of pronouns, okay, my, our, his, her, its, their, your are used as possessive adjectives. So that's the important point. That is, they are followed by a noun. For example, have a look here. My book, your pen, here my book. So the moment you see noun following these words, you will understand that they are possessive adjectives, not the possessive pronouns. Similarly, your pen is a noun, here his mobile and your shoes. So this is very, very important to understand, because in possessive pronouns it will not be followed by noun. Okay. Let's move on with number 14 points. Possessive pronouns mine, ours, yours, hers, his, theirs are not followed by nouns, for example. So this is the point that I have shared it with you. It should not be followed by noun in any case. Have a look. This book is mine. Here mine. So it's a possessive pronoun. Similarly over here, that coat is yours. Also to understand that here it should not have any apostrophe like this. It's wrong. Like you write yours sincerely. So it's a possessive pronoun and we do not use any apostrophe in that one. So that's very, very crucial for all of us to understand. Okay. Look at point number 15. A pronoun used for a collective noun, okay, should be placed in singular number, neuter gender if the noun conveys the idea of a group. Okay, and plural number if it refers to the members individually. So there are 2 points. Okay, let's look at the example and let's understand what is the meaning. The army has decided to disobey its commander. Have a look here, this one. So here the army or army is acting as a group, alright, and therefore we are using its here. So it's a singular one, I'm sure. And at the same time, with example number 2, the jury were divided in their opinion. This is plural, because here we look at the jury comprising of members individually. So basically this works both as a exercise for pronouns and at the same time looking at it with the perspective of subject verb agreement. So I think it will help you a great deal. Moving on. Look at this one. If subject of the sentence are nouns, pronouns of the first person and any of the 2 persons, the possessive pronoun will be in the first person. If the subject is the second person and the third person, possessive pronoun will be in the second person. Have a look here. You and I have done our duty. Have a look there. Our duty. Okay. So here R will come. You and he have done your work. Okay. So you might find, you might find these questions in your competitive examinations where you are asked to correct the sentences. So you have to take care of this point as well. Let's move on with another slide. Okay, use of it. The pronoun it is used for inanimate objects. For example, this is my car. I love it for small animals, birds and insects. So we use it for inanimate objects, but additionally the point to be kept in mind that we use it for small animals, birds and sometimes even for the insects. So here are the examples which are already mentioned over there. This is a cat. It is white. Okay. There is a bird in the sky. It's flying high in the sky. Similarly, there is a fly in the soup. Take it out. So take it out. So we are using it for the fly. In both the sentences we are using it for bird also. You can see the cat also. So this is the use of pronoun it. Generally we use it for inanimate objects. Look at the next point. For little children, when sex is not clearly pointed out, the baby is crying, it's hungry, then we can also use it. A very, very important point to be taken care of. For facts and statements which have already been referred to, he answered the questions as he knew it. Here also, it. Okay. Moving on. As an imaginary subject of the verb to be, when the real subject comes later, it is difficult to solve this problem. Okay, for example, to emphasize a noun or a pronoun, it was he who came late. Used as a subject in the sentence referring to time and weather. It is 2 o'clock. And here it is very cold today. And what is the meaning of verb to be? Is, am, are, was, were. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Some common errors. So I want you to take a very careful look at each part of it. There is no need to use a pronoun when the noun it stands for is already present in the clause. So if there is a clause and the noun, and use a pronoun when the noun it stands for is already present over there, and we are again using some kind of pronoun. Have a look here. The boy who works hard will win, not the boy who works hard, he. So it's wrong. We cannot use it in the sentence given there. Similarly, have a look. Whoever does the best will get a prize, not whoever does the best, he will get a prize. So pronoun is already over there. Similarly, let's look at point number 2. An emphatic pronoun, myself, himself, themselves, yourself, cannot be used as the subject of a sentence. Who did it? Not myself. Who did I? I am Mr. Karan Lal, not myself, Mr. Karan Lal. It's very, very important point that I wanted to make it here. Okay. Let's move on. I'm sure my voice is absolutely clear over here. Please do let me know if my voice is audible to you all. I know there are many children who have already joined over today's class. Number 3. The noun people is plural in number. So do not confuse it, as singular. I have seen children using, sometimes even they write peoples, which itself is wrong. The pronoun used for it should be plural in number. Important point. People starve when they have, not he has. The has will be wrong over here. Okay. When they have no money. Important point to be kept in mind. Similarly, while comparing the same part of the two things, we should be careful in making the correct comparison and should use that of, these of, those of, which are often omitted by the students. Let's look at the example and understand. My car is better than that of my friend. That of. The size of the dress should be the same as that of. That of. As that of. His teaching was like that of Buddha. Like Buddha is wrong. Not as this one, or not better than my friend. What is inanimate? Oh, can somebody answer this one? Inanimate? Oh, it's not a living thing, is what inanimate is all about. Please do refer to your dictionaries. Okay. Moving on. Point number next. The pronoun is, yours, ours, hers, there should not be used with apostrophe or apostrophe. Never ever use them. If you use them in this way, it will be the wrong thing. Like here, it is means it is. Okay, with the apostrophe, like something like this, contraction. So it is. That's the right one. And have a look here. But hers, yours and theirs are wrong expressions, because here comes this. You don't have to put apostrophe. I am yours sincerely, not yours here. This will be wrong. I want Anshuman to take very good care of these expressions if he is here. Krish, okay. Krish, where are you from? All right. So here is a very, very important point. Now, I hope this point is clear. Never ever use apostrophe in possessive pronouns. It's very, very important. Point number 6. So we are looking at the correct usage. A relative pronoun is a conjunction. No other conjunction should be used with it. Example, he gave me a present which, here it is, which I did not like it. So I think that's very, very clear. So we are using this for here, he gave me a present which, not but which. So no other conjunction is required. Okay. Moving on. Pronouns of the third person plural number are not used as antecedents of a relative pronoun. Those, not they, who are wise don't waste their time in gossiping. All right. Moving on, we'll be having one exercise also at the same time. Now have a look. How is an adverb and it cannot function as a relative pronoun? For example, this is the principle on which we solved this sum, not how we have solved this sum. On which here, not how we have solved this sum. Objective form of a pronoun should not be used in place of possessive form. I don't like your coming late, not you coming late. So we'll find lot of examples where you can make the correction. Whose cannot refer to inanimate objects. That's important thing. This is the decision, the wisdom of which is questionable, not whose wisdom. Okay. This is the decision, the wisdom of which. So here comes which. Because whose is, I think, is the objective form which is used for living things, not inanimate things. Krish, where are you from? Let us know. Moving on, correct the following sentences. I think we did all of them. So today I will look at, some more a different exercise. I think we did that one. We did all of them last time. Now, this is the thing that I want to discuss with you all, and we will look at them. Identify the pronouns and their types in the following sentences. Now you can share your answers. What is the meaning of life? What is the pronoun? What kind of pronoun? Interrogative pronoun. Moving on. Somebody is at the front door. Which one is it? Okay, what interrogative? Very nice. Who is sharing the answer? Is it Athar? Here comes somebody. And what kind? Indefinite pronoun. That's what is the meaning. Let's look at yes sir. Okay. Here comes he, and it's going to be personal pronoun. Okay. Himself will be a reflexive pronoun. Then he cannot be reflexive. Who is talking that one? We are saying himself. Okay. Pawan Kumar. Okay. And his will be possessive. Possessive pronoun. She spoke in a way as to inspire everyone. Again, this is the one. This is going to be, I think, indefinite. Indefinite pronoun. Let me see how many of them it is himself. Pawan Kumar, I think I have understood your point. She spoke in a way as to, okay, I used again, okay, here it is Then this spark is here. Let me see who is there with us. Sir, personal, okay. Personal. This is going to be personal pronoun. This is going to be demonstrative. Demonstrative. I think yes. Okay, great. Let's move on. The children entertained themselves with board games. Themselves, reflexive. That's what. Everyone again here is going to be indefinite. They are going for vacation in June. They again refers to personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. How many of you have done 8 on 8? Okay. Who has done 8 on 8? Alright, let's move on with exercise number 2. Rewrite the following sentences by correcting the errors in them. He told me that him and I are going to the concert. Let me see. They, personal, sir, I, done. Who is that? Who has done it all? 8 on 8. That's what I'm looking for. Eight on 8. Okay. He and I. That's true. Here him is wrong. So it's going to be he and I. Atharv Joshi. Okay, Atharv. Brilliant job. Number 2, Atharv Joshi. What is going to be there? They can handle this situation by. Here this is wrong. Situation by themselves. That's how it is going to be. Okay. Everyone should be proud of her accomplishments. What should be the correct one? It should be his or her. Either his or her accomplishment. Okay. Moving on. Who is taking me to the concert? This is wrong. It has to be who is. Either it is this or who is. The book who I read last week was interesting. The book which I read, not who I read. going to be which? Okay. Very good. Brilliant job. The kangaroo is looking at herself in the mirror. What should be the right one? Herself is wrong. Itself. In the mirror. I want to visit the town where T.S. Eliot was born, so I think that's right. No correction is required. The company I work for is known for their innovative products. I want you to share this one. Similarly, for not there, for its innovative problems. So we are almost through with the session. Okay. So I really would like to say thank you all for joining today's session for correct usage of pronouns. So I would like to end today's session, and it's really encouraging to see some of you sharing your you can say answers with me today. And I'd like to tell you that we have offline and online batches already running for RIMC and RMS, including Sainik School examination. So do visit us and be a part of the winning team. We have a WhatsApp number over there. It's 9917633604 and 7060500801. At the same time, we have our Telegram address right behind me, flashing at the rate of DOA DDN, and of course Defense Officers Academy.in. So I end today's session. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you.